We are calling it African Center of Excellence on Access to Justice. So we are convened here in Kigali to launch the center, and the center is going to serve the African continent in terms of the needs that our people in the continent have. We are talking about legal empowerment of our communities. We are talking about documenting the best practices we have on the continent in terms of access to justice. We are talking about revisiting our traditional justice mechanisms, and we are glad as Rwanda that we are able to host this conference, because Rwanda is a good example where traditional African justice systems work very well. We were chosen because of our experience with the African traditional mechanism of resolving conflicts, and the most popular in our country being a Chacha that was able to deal with a lot of cases as a result of the genocide. So basically the center is going to be looking into best practices in the region and try to put them together and then have a repository for all the best practices. The work of the center is also going to include legal empowerment of communities in Africa. So we are hopeful that the center is going to serve the African continent, and so that our best practices that are inculcated in our culture and values can best serve in terms of bringing justice closer to our communities. It has emerged that the classical justice system is very expensive, it's costly, it's inaccessible. So we think resorting to our methods of conflict resolution as Africans is going to help much. And this is working in most parts of Africa. It's working in Rwanda, it's working in East Africa, it's working in the countries that we are represented in this conference. So we are very hopeful. Going forward, the center is going to be very beneficial. One other topic that we are discussing at this conference is how the center can collaborate with the judiciary. The judiciary represents the formal system of justice delivery. So we gathered here in Kigali to map out the best ways by which we can cooperate. The community justice institutions can cooperate with the judiciary.